Hi Aquarius, welcome to your March New Love Tarot reading. So Aquarius, I define new love as, of course, could be someone totally new coming into your life. Could also be a missed opportunity from the past. Could be someone you've known, never been romantically involved with. Could be a crush. Could also be someone very, very new that you're either just going to start dating or you've been dating just a little bit and it's very, very new. And you're wondering about that. So it could be any one of those situations. However, it's not about exes. It's not about someone you've already had some sort of romantic relationship with. So please do keep that in mind. So we're going to see what kind of new love situations going on for you. Now we do have Archangel Power Tarot. We're going to get you some opening messages with this deck, then jump into your reading. And this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in, Aquarius. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Aquarius, that all readings should be timeless. This is just when the messages come out. All right. So let's see what we have for you. The Four of Wands. Time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Now 4, very stable, grounded energy. 6 of Cups. Well, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. 6, a very healing, balanced energy. Leap of faith. So we have the Fool energy here. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Now we have 0, which that always gives me like a reset, a full circle, new beginnings, and also a time frame of which could be right now. 3 of Swords. Ooh, release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Now 3s are about growth, expansion, building, and rebuilding. So I definitely feel like you had situations in the past that were very heartbroken for you. But now there's a leap of faith, which could lead to a very, down the road here, a very committed energy for you. Stable, grounded, secure kind of a relationship. But it's going to require a leap of faith. The Fool here. Energetic reset, no baggage. Fresh, clean slate and start. New beginning. Jumping all in. And the Four of Wands is usually commitment, marriage, stability, foundation, things to do with the home. So yeah, you definitely had some hard times in the past, but I think, the universe is about to give you something that's going to be very secure for you, Aquarius. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. So we have the Cosmic Tarot here. So I'm going to do your reading with this deck. Then to close it out, we have the Work Your Lights Oracle. We'll get some closing messages with that deck at the end of the reading. So let's see what's going on. What does all this mean? Aquarius, new love. What do we need to know? And also, I will mention the signs as I see them. Aquarius could be signs and chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, totally fine. Disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading, but the Fool there is Aquarius. So, all right. So tell me about this new love energy for Aquarius. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Aquarius? Let's see. 4 of Pentacles. Justice. Page of Swords reverse. King of Pentacles. Judgment. So Aquarius, I kind of feel like you've been holding out for the right one, because justice, is about getting what we deserve, universal law and order, things meant to be, balance. It could be marriage, commitment. It could also be divorce, legal matters. I mean, it can represent many, many things, doing the moral and just right thing. And the Page of Swords reverse, I feel like, you haven't talked to anybody, right, in a very long time. Like you haven't put yourself out there at all, right? Now, we do have a King of Pentacles type energy here that could be deciding whether or not they want to reach out with an offer, because we do have them holding a coin, right? Judgment can be about trying to make a decision, clarity, Usually judgment is about things meant to be as well. So let's see, we have Libra, and we have Aquarius right here. We have Virgo. Now this could be somebody in business, sales, finances, in some sort of way. You got Virgo there, Scorpio. Nine of Swords, some anxiety here, right? I mean, there's Eight of Swords, feeling stuck. Anxiety. Seven of Wands reverse is about being open, vulnerable, right? No challenge, no blocks. All right. So what does this mean for... Definitely a lot of holding out here. Like, I'm not talking to anybody till I feel like someone's going to give me what I deserve, right? I mean, you've been through it, right? Okay, Aquarius. So let's see, who is this King of Pentacles? What's the offer they got for Aquarius? Some of you maybe already met this person. They've already put the offer out there. If not, it could be somebody around you, right? Four of Wands reverse. They could be somebody who's divorced too. You know, Four of Wands reverse can indicate for me divorce, because upright, I mean, you got it there, can be marriage, commitment. This could be someone's just recently moved, relocated. Now we have the Page of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so maybe they haven't come through with the offer yet, but I kind of see someone like admiring you, Aquarius, and wanting to give you this offer. Tower. You right now, another card of right now. Magician, new beginning. Star, oh my goodness. Healing, balance, things meant to be. Wish dream come true. That's you again, Aquarius. So somebody is like eyeing you, not in a creepy bad way, but they're like, it's gonna be surprise, shock, out of the blue, out of nowhere with the Tower, right? So this could be someone you already around you that you kind of know in some sort of way, like an acquaintance, or I mean, it could be something around finances or business, right? I mean, stars, wish fulfillment. And again, that's you, Aquarius. So we have Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Capricorn. Somebody's going to shock you with an offer. So they probably haven't done it yet. Maybe they've just done it. But it's manifesting. It's here. And it's balanced. I do like the star here too. Their wish dream. Again, Queen of Swords, male or female, it don't matter. It can be, again, someone divorced, widowed, been through some things. This also could be the energy of someone in law enforcement, military, healthcare, medical, education, communications of some kind. Strength. Someone being bold, making a move, right? Because they're hiding their feelings here with the King of Cups. I feel like someone's been admiring you a little bit here for a while, Aquarius, and they're trying to decide when to make a move, ask you out, if they have not already. All right, so tell me more. Nine of Swords, yeah, a little anxious energy here. You could be a little nervous about this invitation, or they're a little nervous giving the invitation, but let's see. Hierophant. Four of Cups, yeah, they're trying to figure out, what do I do here? The Hermit is a very single energy. So they're really thinking about things. You know, they're just holding back a little here. But very single, very, very single. So the Hierophant doesn't always mean they're married or committed. But this is someone, you know, does probably things by the book. Morals, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, leveling up, leadership. This could be someone that works for or owns a huge business, corporation, practice, industry, or something like that as well. So we have Taurus, Virgo showing up here. Five of Cups. I think they've been a little sad and lonely, but you know, someone very balanced, right? Who's going to give equally to a connection, right? Someone's not going to hold back either. Four of Swords reverse. I mean, we do see the King of Wands too. Could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader, something like that. Someone very fiery, charming, go-getter kind of energy. All right, so tell me more about this for Aquarius. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need? Again, did I say someone eyeing you? Someone's like eyeing and looking here, but they're a little nervous, a little nervous. Same thing there, so that's crazy. Okay, let's see. In there. Queen of Cups, hidden light, and we saw the King. Now we got the Queen, that's a couple. So there's feelings here. A little hung up on you here, Aquarius. Somebody hung up on you. They definitely have a lot of feelings, and they may be feeling like it may be a little overwhelming if they come forward like a bumbling fool, right? Death reverse. Ace of Cups, brand new beginning in love. There's a lot more to the story between this, right? Death reverse. I don't want to say something that's not over because this didn't even begin yet. So there's a lot more to the story here between the two of you. Two of Pentacles, a lot up in the air, like trying to figure out what do I do here with all these feelings I have for Aquarius. I don't want to miss my chance. I'm a little hung up. I have a lot of feelings, and I don't want to be like, I'm getting like bumbling fool, like this love is like bubbling over, but they don't want to be a bubbling fool either and seem like, you know, it's so new, or you hardly know each other, and it may be a little overwhelming for you. Two of Cups reverse, yeah, so you've never been romantically involved. Yeah, there's the King of Cups again, but I'm feeling like someone will take action. There's Cupid's arrows, right? Kind of like taking that leap, which we have there with the leap of faith, right? Okay, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Well, we're going to do one more row, Aquarius, with clarifiers to see what else you need to know. But if it does resonate, please do like, comment. All the good things be greatly appreciated. I'm going to jump into the Work Your Light Oracle, get some closing messages with that deck, see what else you need to know. All right, Aquarius, what do we need to know? Ace of Swords, clarity from source, awakening, epiphany, aha moment. The Fool, oh, there you go. So yes, someone will take that leap of faith towards you. That's you, Aquarius. The World, the new cycle begins. Could be someone who travels, moving, traveling, or distance. Doesn't have to be, but this is also a new beginning. And you're not going to see it coming with the Moon. You know, someone's been hiding their love, right? The Moon, things we can't see that are hidden. Six of Swords reverse. This person isn't going to go anywhere. They're going to be stuck on you. Because when I get that in reverse, that is about either being stuck or someone returning. Upright, it's about moving forward. So this is someone who's going to be very focused on you, I feel. Wow, all right. So right now energy here too with the Fool. That's twice with the Fool. So we have Aquarius, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces. Three of Wands, looking out to the future. Ten of Wands reverse, nothing oppressive or weighing this down. I like that. Five of Swords. Now that could be sabotage, defeated energy. Why is that here? The Sun, you know, it's going to be a happy outcome. It's not going to be defeated, sabotaged, right? Worried about past repeating itself with someone new, getting hurt again, right? This is about a happy, healing outcome, growth, expansion, light, losing my voice, everything abundant, and total fulfillment. The Ten of Cups, right? This is what we all want. Seven of Swords. Someone's been kind of avoiding a little bit fearful, avoiding, right, coming forward, but they're feeling so lonely and lack because I haven't made that move. But we do have success, victory here with the Six of Wands, or for coming in. Queen of Pentacles, which is a match to the King. I think you're going to be in a long-term commitment with this person, right? It's been some waiting on their energy. It's not a past person. It's someone fairly new, right? Yeah, someone, you know, very leaving toxic past energies behind us, right? With the Six of Cups reverse and the Devil. But someone's going to take action here with the Four of Swords reverse. Aquarius. All right. So you may be a little surprised. So let's see, before I totally lose my voice here, what the Work Your Light Oracle has to say for closing messages. And also everything you need to know is down below in the description box, so feel free to check that out. All the links that you need, all the info that you need is down there. Check it out. All right. Aquarius, work your light. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Definitely kind of like Queen of Swords vibes in a way, which you are an air sign, right? Sword sign. So you've been through a lot. You've definitely been a warrior. Boundaries. Nothing wrong with healthy boundaries, as long as they're not so high that nobody can get over them. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And I think you've definitely done that, right? With the past. And maybe they have too with their past, right? Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So you both may have been with people in the past that really try to control and dim, you know, your energies, where this is going to be totally different, right? So even here, Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, help us in the subtle realm. So definitely trying to bring this together. Mirror who or what is triggering you. So it's about not letting the past trigger us and welcoming in the new, definitely. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.